God damn. We got one from To Catch a Predator. Title, To Catch a Predator. The Virgin Predator. Let's get into it. Oh, shit.
This next man heading into the house just made a stop at a gas station down the road. As you can see from this security camera video, he bought condoms before coming over to meet a girl he thinks is a 13-year-old virgin.
Come on in. I'm just finishing getting ready.
You didn't have to take a shower.
Well,
He's 37-year-old William Rowell, a service tech for coin-operated machines. Also known as Baron Wolfsfur, he's talking to a decoy named Sassy Little Lady. He tells the girl, "You know that I really want to make love to you, but I want to hold you close to me." The decoy says, "I want that too." Later, using a different screen name, Wolf Knight 30, he tells the decoy he's worried because of the Dateline shows of late. The decoy, responding like a 13-year-old, says, "What's Dateline?" She pretends not to know about the show to see if a man apparently aware of our investigation would still take the risk and show up. He explains to her it's a show on NBC. They have been doing a lot of shows about internet predators, but that isn't enough to scare him away.
Where's Sheila at?
come on in. Maybe it's like 5 minutes to get ready. There's sweet tea if you want it. You don't have to drink it if you don't want to.
What, I can't go to your room with you?
Well, that ruined the surprise.
Actually, I'd rather for you to come. Oh, sir.
Sir,
I need to talk to you a minute.
Sir.
I don't get the chance to speak with him or Todd West, the first man in the door, but the team from the Harris County Sheriff's Office will.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Get on the ground!
But Baron Wolfsfur talks at length with Chief Rhett Wade and Investigator Tony Knox.
Who are you here to meet tonight?
Brooke. Her name was Brooke.
How old is Brooke?
Brooke said she was 13.
Okay.
Was my intention to have sex with her? No.
Did you stop down here at the Chevron gas station and purchase condoms?
Yes. Right, but my intentions were because she asked me to bring condoms. I had the condoms just in case.
Just like the fresh and fit girls that they be bringing on. They all got the same mentality, mindset, script, whatever you want, rhetoric, whatever you want to call it. They all say the same shit. I wasn't trying to have sex with her, even though I had condoms and lube and weed, whatever. They be having all the type of shit to seduce a child or however the fuck they think they supposed to get pussy. But yeah, man, they all say the same shit.
Case, but my intentions were not to have sex.
We only buy condoms for one thing.
To have sex, I know. So that's why I'm being charged with being a pedophile.
He's not being charged as a pedophile. That would be sex with a much younger child. Instead, he'll face criminal attempt to commit child molestation.
I think you think me and Corporal Knight's here.
In jail, that ain't gonna matter. They're gonna call you a chomo, and it's gonna be a hard time for this man in jail. Especially this dude. Look how he built. Man, you gonna boy, trust me, he's gonna get what he's supposed to get in jail. But worse.
Or acting like you'd come down here and try to have sex with someone
Yes.
who's not consenting. And that's not what we're talking about at all. We know good and well you wouldn't have forced yourself on Brooke.
My intentions were not to have sex, but if the opportunity was there, then yeah. But my intentions were not to go that route.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason I feel like I'm being tricked.
After the interview, Rowell is taken to the Harris County Jail.
Harris County. I ain't.
The undercover operation in Fortson, Georgia is over, and the last of the suspects caught in our
Georgia.
sting are appearing before a local judge.
I'm not here to determine if you're guilty or innocent.
That was July 2006. A few months later, only 2 suspects remained in jail unable to make bond, George Cleary and William Rowell. Just about all the men who showed up at our sting house said they weren't going to do anything illegal.
Hello.
Hey, is this Bill?
This is the only one that it can be.
Well, what are you doing?
Nothing, just chatting and watching wrestling.
Cool.
Wrestling.
Cool. We can just sit and swim and watch movies
Cool.
and cuddle, and that's it. That's the only intention that I plan on happening. Because no, they actually did. Dateline actually tries to set people up like that. So that's the reason why I'm very wary about meeting.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? Because someone actually tried that before with me, and it turns out that
Really?
yeah, but it turns out it was an undercover.
Wow.
So I told him no.
Oh my god.
So I'm putting myself out there.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Because I talk online just to talk to people. Yes, I am looking for a relationship, but when it's time, when it happens, it happens. If it does, then I'll be happy. But until then, I'm just out there being me. But yeah, what would you like to know about me?
I don't know. Do you like wrestling a lot?
It's all right. I mean, it's not the best. I mean, it's about the only thing that's on TV right now too. So it's not like I'm doing anything. I mean, you saw what I do all night long anyway. It's just lounge around on the TV, in front of the computer. I like talking. I might be different in person, but I like talking. Go figure. I have no secrets. I have no regrets. I do have some regrets, but that's my own thing on my regrets. But for the most part, I have no secrets. I have nothing to hide.
How did you know that it was a cop? Did they just tell you, hey, I'm a cop?
No, they are not allowed to say that. It was just the way that they were talking, trying to have words come out of me. Because if you ever watched Dateline and you saw the
So this guy's a pro at determining, but yet he got it down. He got it down to a science, and he still got popped.
the internet predator thing, you'll understand. What they do is they set guys up with a model.
A model?
Model. A young. She's like 19, but she looks like 14.
Oh, I thought you meant like a model.
No, she is a model, but she's paid to do this.
Mhm.
She's like 19, but they pay her to act like she's 14, and they even put her on webcam and everything.
Oh.
But it's actually a company that she works for that tries to find in-depth predators, and then they set them up with the police department around there. But what they do is they tell the lady to tell them to come back, and the lady tells them to come into the house, that they're changing clothes and all that. But yet, when they get there, Dateline's in there to report on them. Just as they're leaving, 15 cops come out of the woodworks.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's the reason why.
Crazy.
That's another reason why I say I'd rather have you meet me at the driveway. Because so the person that I'm not a violent person or anything like that, but so I actually can see the person, not just a voice. You know what I'm saying? No, but no, I got plenty of movies here. I had a whole bunch more before my ex took them all. My ex took about 15 movies that I paid for, and of course I got the 2 pornos. But I'm not going to hide this. I don't. I do like. I mean, I haven't had sex, but I do like sex.
Oh my
so
god.
That's just me. Bye.
The editing on this video is just top notch. He was telling his own story, and it happened to him. The irony. And that's all, folks.